What's up, fam? It's your girl, Lady T, and welcome to Real Talk After Dark. You already know what time it is, y'all. Stop playing with me. Lights low, glass of wine half full, and that one thought you've been trying to shake, but can't, but it's still sitting on your chest. Now, before I dive in, let me remind y'all of something. The Deep Dive podcast is still running strong, but after dark, this is the place for my late night thinkers, my heart fillers, and my soul wanderers. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights from 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. starting in November. Bringing truth and temptation in therapy. Lady T style, baby. So tonight, we getting intimate. We talking about those bedroom ghosts. Yeah, the ones that don't knock, they don't text, but somehow still show up between your sheets. Let's be real. Sometimes the person you sleep next to ain't the only energy in the room. You ever laid in bed next to your new love, but your mind slipped into old memories? Ooh, wee. Mm, mm, mm. Maybe it's a scent, a song, or the way they breathe. And suddenly you're not fully there. Ooh. See, the body moves on faster than the heart does. Y'all feel me? You with me? Okay. Now, you can change your dress, your sheets, your situation, but if you never clean your spirit, baby, those bedroom ghosts gonna keep visiting. Oh, yeah. They show up in silence. They show up when you're happiest. They whisper, right when you finally felt healed. Yes, they do. And that's how emotional residue works. It's staying slow, but deep. Here's the truth, though. Most of us don't really want to let go. We don't want to let them go. Hey, some part of us still loves the idea of them, the thrill, the chaos, the feeling of being seen once upon a time. We replay old chapters like, baby, this time the ending will change. But ghosts don't evolve. They just linger. Yeah, they do. They linger. They linger around like, whew, child. Y'all was still with me? Okay. Let's get deep into this. So you start comparing your now with your then. You start looking at your partner, searching for something that ain't theirs to give. You start confusing familiar pain for real love. And that's where the healing gotta happen, fam. Because closure don't come from the ghost. It comes from the grave you finally dig for it. Here's how you feel free. And this is how you can free yourself from the bedroom ghost. Now, for one, what we gonna do, we gonna stop calling it love if it hurts more than it heals. For two, understand that memory ain't meant to be a map. It's a mirror. Look at it, learn from it, but don't live in it. And for three, cleanse your space, change your sheets, change your scent, and definitely change your soundtrack. And when that old energy tries to come on and slip on back in, remember this: you're not that same person anymore. You've evolved, and ghosts can't breathe where growth lives. Remember that. Now, so every night when I do my segment, I'm going to read you guys a poem which I wrote specifically for this segment. So listen up, and I'm going to read you this poem written by yours truly, Lady T, and it's called Perfume in Memory. He left behind a ghost, not in form, but in fragrance, a scent that clung to the corners of my comforter and the parts of me that still hope he'd return. Nights passed, but the air stayed the same, heavy like a hug that never really let go. I washed the sheets, but some things don't rinse with water. You gotta scrub the soul. So now, when I catch that faint whisper of his cologne, I don't ache, I exhale. Because what once lingered as loss now floats as lesson. And baby, that's how you turn pain into peace. Now, that's tonight's truth. Bedroom Ghost. When the past still lingers in the sheets of the present. If you felt that one, y'all, please drop me a comment, tag your late night thinkers, and meet me back here for more Real Talk After Dark. And remember, we go live 4 nights a week from 11 to 12:30 a.m. And until next time, it's your girl, Lady T, reminding you some stories end, but the lessons, they stay after dark. Lady T out.